Hey, what's up everyone? It's Mike with Gobba Barbecue. Today I'm doing 2 racks of baby back ribs, both seasoned with something different and done different. I am doing Bama Q on both, but I'm gonna do Sweet Home AP. Good look at that one real quick on one rack, and I'm gonna do Bama Beef. Yep, putting beef rub on pork on the second rack. Then I was thinking these racks are not that big. I'll get you in a minute here, show you my whole setup, but they're not big racks of baby backs. They're kind of small, and since I'm fired up my offset, I want to make it worthwhile, so I'm gonna wrap one of them in bacon. So it's gonna be bacon wrapped Bama baby backs. So stick with me here for a second. I'll get you in for a closer look. I'll show you the ribs, show you my setup, and we'll get this thing started. Cool. All right, so let me show you what's going on here. Here's the 2 racks of ribs. I just wanted to show you before I seasoned them, just the marbling that they have on them. It's pretty good. These are from a local farm here in Oregon, in my neighborhood. What I did so far, I pulled off the membrane in the backs of these. I trimmed off the flap at the ends, just kind of squared them up a little bit, make them look a little nice on the eye. I got this bacon here that I'm gonna wrap one of the racks in with. What's funny about one of these racks I wanted to show you is it's narrow here, and it's kind of a lot wider here. So I was like, what the heck? And I go back, I flip it over, and I don't know, they must have cut off the rib tips or something on this section here, because the bones go all the way out to the end. So I just thought that was kind of odd. Makes a kind of goofy looking rack of ribs, but as long as they taste good, I guess I don't care. And I'll also show you the pit here. This is the Oklahoma Joe Longhorn Deluxe model, that is. And by deluxe, it has a pull-out ash pan under the firebox. This is one of the older models. I've had this thing for 8 years, and it was old when I bought it. I bought it brand new, but it was old on the manufacturer line, so to speak. The firebox is 1 piece, which I like about that. It doesn't come in two pieces like the newer Oklahoma Joes do. I am using Fogo lump coal. I'm using hickory, Kingford's hickory split woods. That's all I have right now. So managed to get this from Home Depot. My local butcher shop barbecue store has been closed. But this is my first time using the Fogo, and I'm impressed with it. You know, it is expensive, but it is big, solid pieces. I can get you in for a better look later on, but that's what I'm doing. Fogo lump, hickory splits on the Oklahoma Joe offset. Bama Q seasoning, get a look at those, and wrapped in bacon on one of them. I haven't tried any of these Bama Qs before, so I wanted to do nothing but Bama Q today, so I'm gonna do 1 beef pork and 1 pork. So anyways, probably not seeing much on that one, but what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get these things seasoned up. I'm gonna get them wrapped up in bacon, and I'm gonna close this offset up, let it finish coming back up to temp, and I'll bring you back when we throw these suckers on. All right, guys, let me get you in for a closer look here, show you what I did. I ended up wrapping them both in bacon because I had it out and why not. So the one on the left is the beef rub. What I did was I seasoned the rack first, then I wrapped it in bacon, then I seasoned it again. The beef rub from Bama Q, it's very coarse. That's the one thing I noticed about it, very spicy. The Bama Q AP, very granular, very fine, definitely gonna be sweet. That's the difference I could immediately tell right off the bat, and you can see the difference. It'll be easy to tell these guys apart. Coarse one on the left, the beef one on the left, and the pork one on the right. So my challenge here was the bacon wasn't long enough to entirely wrap around, so I just had to tuck it under the edges on both sides. So it's not the prettiest looking, but it's gonna taste good, I hope. I have no clue how this is gonna turn out. Never done this before. So we'll see what happens. I'll come back and check on this every hour or so, and I'll probably start spraying it with water. Don't like to use that word, spritz. So I'll start spraying it with water after a while when it needs it, and we'll just see what happens with this bacon. Either way, it's gonna flavor the ribs, and either way, the ribs are gonna flavor the bacon. So it's gonna be good. With that, I'm gonna stop and be back in a little bit. All right, just about the 1 hour mark. Let's take a first look. get you in for a closer look. Yeah, it's looking good. It's not a bad first hour. I think I will give it a spray. This is just straight up water. It's got enough flavor on there, so I don't need to add anything else to it. Sweet. One last close up before we close her up. Not bad. Alright guys, stay tuned and I'll be back in probably the 2-hour mark. Cool. Alright, here we are for the 2-hour mark. Let's take a look, give it a spray. You can see it's about 275 right on there. Perfect. That's looking good. I'll get you in here for a closer look here in a second. Man, that is looking good. It smells great, as you can imagine. Wow, that's good. All right, let me get you a closer look. All right, let me bring you in. There we are. 2-hour mark. Get a look at that. See that? That's not bad. Not bad at all. That's thick cut bacon, as you can tell. It's obvious there. All right, guys. So that's the 2-hour mark. Let's see. And it's cooking at 275. Let's take a look at the firebox. All right, that's what we got going there. 2 logs of hickory. Looks like all the lump has burned away, but man, that's hot. I can feel it. I'm gonna close that back up, close this back down, and we'll check back in probably 45 minutes. That sounds about right. Cool. Thanks, guys. All right, right after I did the last cut, I decided I'm gonna add another split in here because it's at 275 now. These guys aren't going to last too much longer. Just knock it in like that. There's that. It's going to catch right away. One thing, this thing has been burning nothing but clear blue smoke. Nothing's really coming out right now because I got this firebox open, but you wouldn't be able to really tell anyways. Love cooking on this offset. Don't get to do it too much. This is the type of grill that you kind of usually want to have good weather for. But I've done cooks in the snow, 20 some degrees, and it's, you know, I can get this thing hitting any temp I want. So this is my good solid oak Joe Longhorn. Anyways, we'll be back. All right, guys, it's been 45 minutes. So total time, 2 hours, 45 minutes. Let's come and see how we're doing. First look at the the temp. 225, maybe 230. Okay, that's pretty good. Look at that. Looky there. Again, it's a lot darker in person. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a spray, and we'll check back in another half an hour, probably for a bend test. I still think we have a ways to go, but we'll come back and do a bend test in a half hour. Cool. All right, guys, I just added another couple splits in there. Just was down to that one single burning, keeping the temp at 225. So just want to get 2 more on there so I could bring this thing back up closer to 300, help crisp up the bacon. So I just want to get you guys in a close look because it's always cool looking at fire. All right, peace out. All right, it's been another 45, actually another 50 minutes. It's getting nice and dark again. Get you in for a closer look here in a sec. There we go. How's that looking? Damn, still a lot darker in person, so I don't know why it does that. But anyways, it looks so dang good. All right, guys, so the total cook time this time is about 3 hours and 50 minutes. I'm gonna come back and check it in about another 30 later. All right, guys, I just wanted to throw a few more pieces of lump in there and show you what I grabbed out of the bag. These are just 3 nice sized pieces. This is like the average size of what you're gonna get out of that Fogo. I've seen a lot bigger, seen some smaller, but this is about average. So I just threw another split in there. The lid was at, their smoker was at 250 when I opened the lid at the 3 hour 50-minute mark. But I'm just gonna put some lump in there just to help increase with the temp, get it back closer to 300. So I'm gonna keep that open for a minute, let that flare up. Here we go, another 45 minutes later. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, that looks good. Look at that. Look at that. Oh boy. All right, man, that is just speaks for itself right there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take these things off and get them on the cutting board. Gonna wrap them in foil and leave them inside just to let them rest for a little bit, maybe 15-20 minutes tops. And then we'll slice into them and taste these suckers out and see how we did. But look at that pullback. These, you can definitely tell these guys are done. They got the right smell, the right pullback. Everything about it looks good, so it's time. Okay, moment of truth. Let's open these guys up. See how we did. Oh, it smells good. Oh man. All right, I could tell that was the beef one. I can see the coarse seasoning on it. So I'm obviously gonna probably have to pull these bacon pieces off to cut these ribs and eat them. But let's just see that. Let's see. Oh man, that is good. A little tough on the edges, I'll say that. But flavor wise, oh my gosh, incredible. That's the Bama Q all-purpose. It's got some heat. That's for sure. Let's try this piece. Yep. Wow. Oh my. Yep. All right. Well, can you get a look at that? With that smoke ring. It's getting diluted with the camera and the light, but it's just solid pink, almost all the way up and down. Wish I could get that in a better light for you, but it's definitely took in smoke. Still chewing that bacon. The beef one, now that's got some heat. Oh my. All right, let's try this rib out. This is the beef rib. The beef pork rib. Look at that. Bites right through. I'd have to say that's perfect. That's good rub. It's definitely spicy. My tongue is on the verge of being on fire. I'm kind of a lightweight when it comes to heat. I want to say a lightweight, but that one's definitely got some heat. Let's try the pork one, the all-purpose. Oh man, you could taste the bacon flavor in the beef pork rib. That just sounds funny saying. There's that one. Let's get you in for a look. Again, it's pink all over. Yeah. Let's take a bite. Oh my, look at that. Another perfect bite through. They're done perfectly, folks. Mmm. Mmm. Bacon wrapped baby backs. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's see. Let's get in here for a little closer look. See that? Man. Now you can see that dark color I was talking about earlier, especially on that. It's even darker than what the camera looks. That looks pretty accurate right there. Man, guys, all right. If you haven't tried bacon wrapped baby backs before, you got to. All-purpose rub, that's good. I shouldn't say that. It's excellent. Man, wow, well done. All right, thanks, guys. I'll be back for final word. All right, guys, man, that was good. That's an excellent recipe. So glad I did it. Wish I didn't think about it. I mean, start over. What's up, everybody? Man, just to recap. Man, I got the best bacon flavor in my mouth right now. But yeah, 2 racks of baby backs, 4.5 hours on the offset smoker, 275 degrees approximate. Seasoned with Bama Q's AP rub and beef rub, and each wrapped in bacon as well. Sprayed it over the course of the time, yada, yada, yada. But man, gosh, what is it? Why did I keep saying Bama Q? Bama Q. Bama Q. All right. And the rubs, the Bama Q. That's good stuff too. The AP, very, very good. It's got some heat. The beef one got a lot of heat. So if you're into heat, pick up some Bama Q rubs and check it out. Today was my first time using them. I'm impressed. But really impressed with how well the bacon turned out. Some of the pieces had, you know, tougher on the edges, but once you got around that, it was just good, 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 good. So I got plenty of ribs to eat. I'm gonna cut out now and go pound a bunch of ribs. All right, guys? Well, I appreciate you. Appreciate you watching. Subscribe if you like, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.